Hello my beautiful creatives, welcome to class. In this tutorial you're going to learn how to make a corsage. So you need a flower, your cutter that is optional, your scissors, and this is a hard stiff or hard gum stick. You can use felt as well. You'll be needing your satin ribbon. The size is totally optional. The color too is optional. So let's get started. What I'm holding here is a rose flower and it's a single stem. I'm going to remove the stem off. If you have the type that you can't remove the stem, you can use your cutter to cut it off. So I don't need the excess there, so I'm going to use my scissors to cut that part off. And when you are choosing a flower for a corsage, make sure that you have something that is flat, that is having a very flat bottom, that can sit on the wrist very well, something like that. So you can choose to use a small flower or a big flower. You can group two different flowers together. So the first thing, I'll take my surf and mark out a round shape. So you can use anything at all to draw your shape and cut it out, just as I'm doing in the video. You cut, and the size of the shape will depend on the size of your flower. So if the bottom of your flower is small, it means that basically you have to go in for a very small shape, circular shape. Yeah. So I'll be needing two of these. You can actually use one, but in this particular session course, I'll be using 2 pieces, and you later find out why I used 2 pieces. So once this is done, I'll put it aside and pick my satin ribbon. I didn't use any measurements because you can choose any measurement of your choice. We are going to tie it around our wrist, so any length of your choice is recommended. So I'm going to fold it into 2 and make a mark so that I can get the middle. So any type of ribbon is recommended to be used as well. Okay? So once I have this, I'll go in for my flower, and I was just measuring it to see whether there are no excesses. This can cover the bottom very well. So the next thing for me to do is to attach my stiff, that's the round thing that I cut, to my glue. So you'll be needing your hot glue, or you can use any fabric glue of your choice. B6000, any glue at all can be used, but here I'll be using my hot glue because it dries very, very fast. I'm going to attach it to the bottom of my flower. At this point, we'll be arranging some leaves at the back of the flower. You can go ahead and arrange the leaves before you attach the flower, the main flower. You can go ahead and arrange the leaves on the circular object before you attach the main flower, or you can do just as I did. So we're going to attach our ribbon, and here the right part will be facing downward and the wrong part will be facing upward. So you attach it to the stiff on the right side, right in the middle. Why? Because when you're going to tie it on your wrist, it is the wrong side that will be facing downward. So at this point, once I've attached my satin ribbon, I'll go ahead and cover it with the second silk that I cut. So this was the main reason why I cut two, so that I can secure my satin ribbon and also make it invisible. Something like that, basically. So this is what you're having at the end of the attachment, and it's already pretty. So at this point, you can go ahead and leave it like that, or you can attach some greens to it, some leaves to it. Not only the leaves, you can add some fillers. A filler is a small flower, small flowers. You can be putting some fillers. You can add beads to it, like embellish it, make it beautiful. So I'll be using only 3 pieces, and I'll be inserting it. You realize that when I attached the circular stuff, I didn't put the glue at the edge because I wanted to insert the leaves later on. That's why I only applied the glue right in the middle and left the edges. So this made me able to insert my leaves inside the felt. So this is why I said that you can arrange your leaves on the felt. I'm using felt, sorry, on the stuff that we cut before you put your flower on, or you can put on your flower and do just as I am doing. You can put in, fix your flower first and later arrange your leaves, but the tip of the leaf must hide behind the circular object. At this point, my flower was removing, so I had to reinforce it with the hot glue. So I just applied some hot glue and pressed it down. So you can go on and add more leaves if you wanted more greeny. So here I was making sure that my stuff is well secured. All the edges are well secured after I attached my leaves. Basically, our corsage is done. You see, it was so easy to make this, and it doesn't take much of your time to create a number of these and sell. Yeah. And you can sell this. If the person is buying just one, you can sell it for 50 cedis. But if you're doing, let's say, 5 pieces and above, you can sell it for 30 cedis, and you'll be making some cool cards. So I said it earlier that you can choose any flower type of your choice, and you can attach some beads to it to make it more beautiful. In place of the satin ribbon, you can use a beaded wrist band in place of the satin ribbon, so that you can just wear it like a wristlet. So you can tie the corsage on your wrist, or you can also put it, tie it around your arm. You can tie it around your arm. And like I explained in the notes, these are made for graduations and also weddings. I cannot wait to see the beautiful designs that you create and share with me on the assignment page. And I so much hope that you enjoy the class. See you in the next session. Bye-bye.